Ali was one of the most iconic figures in all of sport. Heavyweight champ, activist, and Olympic torchbearer. Much of Ali's life from 1972 on is outlined in Harold K. Bell's book, Inside Sports, 50th Anniversary. And Harold joins us now live. Harold, before we get into the specifics, give us a little overview of this book.
Well, like I said, I'm celebrating 50 years of Inside Sports, my talk show. I founded in 1972. And really, the book kind of takes you through photo-wise. You know, I got a book that maybe 400 pages, but I wanted a book with all the great people that I interviewed during my career. The people helped make me. And Muhammad Ali and Red Auerbach were the first to give me credibility. So we go from Muhammad Ali to Red Auerbach, Jim Brown, Don King, Hank Aaron, Dave Bing, Sugar Ray Leonard. All those folks are in the book that helped me become a success with my Inside Sports talk show. And so now I'm celebrating 50 years. Unbelievable.
If anyone followed Ali, they know how he seemed to defy the odds at times. First, the historic knockout of Sonny Liston, then George Foreman. I mean, just on and on and on. The way he came back, won the title multiple times. Just talk about Ali's resilience and what you learned from talking to him about that.
Well, I think one thing that I learned from Muhammad Ali, he was never scared of anything. He was never scared to try anything. And a lot of times, he scared me. He was never scared. And a couple of times that I was scared was, of course, the fight with George Foreman in Zaire. But I also was scared for him because George Foreman, man, was knocking out everybody in the first round, young dude, and I was scared, man. So I went to watch the fight on closed circuit television here in Washington, D.C., and of course, that became one of the historical fights of his career. And the other time I was scared for him was when he fought, of course, ending his career with the guy Larry Holmes, that he was his mentor.
Hey, you know what, Harold? I don't think I've seen a better moment, personally, than the night in 1996 when he lit the cauldron here in Atlanta, because nobody knew. I talked to Billy Payne about this, and that was such a huge secret. And, he lit the cauldron to kick off the Centennial Olympic Games. That was such a huge moment, wasn't it?
That was. That was very emotional for me to watch that, man, that he made his way. That's the kind of courage this guy had. Like I said, he wasn't scared of nothing. And that proved it right there. When he took that torch in Atlanta, man, in his condition with Parkinson, and made his way up to the podium, man, that was a very emotional and courageous moment to me in Muhammad Ali's career. So, hey, man.
Well, Harold, I want to plug this book. It's a great book here. I've signed it. You signed one to me, which I really appreciate. But this is Harold K. Bell's book, Inside Sports, the 50th Anniversary. Harold, thanks so much for being on with us. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you, Fred. Thank you.